Hello, this is Kirk from Notch 8, and this is a little demo of this thing I'm working on, and it's basically bringing an MCP server into Hyrax. So yeah, let's begin. We have a haiku application. The gem, I'm calling it Hyrax. But we're not really going to interface with this menu. What we want to do is open up a Claude desktop instance, and then what we can do is essentially create resources, update them, delete them, all that kind of stuff. So I have a couple of images I pulled from the web. I'll say this, create, maybe I'll give it a little more context, use Hyrax, and as you can see I have it hooked up. Use Hyrax to create 3 image works with these URLs. Alright, and then let's see, give them each descriptive metadata and also describe the file set as well. Why not? So then you give it the prompt, and then it's going to load the appropriate tools. And then hopefully we'll see some action pretty soon. We could look at the worker as well. Logs. There's some logs here that may be useful. Oh wait, hang on. Now I'll create all 3 works in one shot with rich metadata and file set descriptions. Okay, let's see. Okay, so the logs are going, and I think, yeah, the worker is going as well. We see some create derivative jobs going. All right, and then it came back with all 3 works created successfully. We have Eiffel Tower, Paris, miniature French poodle, architectural detail Flickr photograph. So this one is actually from my Flickr, like I had a trip to Shanghai. Maybe we can update that, but let's go and take a look. So we'll refresh our repository. Now we have 3 works, and there we go. So we have this Eiffel Tower, and then we got some metadata here, all that kind of stuff, and then the French poodle. Good stuff, and my Flickr photo. Let's see, Flickr source hosted. Yeah, I didn't really get too much context, but let's give it something. So this is Sichuan Road, and then I actually took the photo, so I'll set myself as the creator. I'll say something like, for the Flickr photo, change the title to street photography on Sichuan Road, Shanghai. And the creator is Kirk. Let's just say that. Alright, now it's going to use the update resource tool. And then, all right, done. So let's take a look. Refresh the page. Street photography on Sichuan Road, Shanghai. Great. Let's go back. Refresh that. Oh, did it save me? Yes. Okay, cool. And then let's make them all public. Make all works public. So this is gonna update again, but this time all of them. All works are open. Okay, cool. So let's take a look. Great. And let's take a look at this French poodle. Refresh the page. Yeah, that was cached. And oh, actually the file sets are not. So let's say also make all the file sets of your works open as well. Okay, so now it's using the find members tool to look for those file sets. And then And let's see what we get. Got it, all three. Updating them now, so it got all the IDs of the file sets. And then boom, they're all public. Cool, so let's take a look, refresh. All right, we got a public one. Let's take a look at the, actually, yeah, we didn't look at this. So I added some metadata onto the file set as well. So that's great. Let's do this. Create a collection. Let's call it create an open collection called My Cool Works and add the 3 works to it. Let's see if it can handle that. First I'll create the collection, then I'll add the works to it. Alright, collection created. And now it's updating the resources. And then, alright. So let's see if we got a public, yep. Here's a public collection, 3 items. And then there we are. Great. Let's see, other tools that it, or other things that it can do. Let's try this. Can you query for works related to France? All right, so, so failed to do that. It's going to try it again. One result, Eiffel Tower, France. Okay, I was hoping it would find the French poodle as well, but maybe not. Maybe I need to work on that part. How about the French poodle? Got a match as well. Okay, so there's some optimization we could do for that. Let's see, another tool. Let's update a Solr document. Okay, so this is like something like if you have a stale Solr document. So let's go ahead and find one. So we're gonna grab this ID and we're going into the console to verify this. So, oh, not that one. Here we go. Let's do doc equals Solr document dot find. All right, so we can take a look at the timestamp, and we're at the 20-minute mark, right? We're at the 22-minute mark over here. So let's do this. This is the Eiffel Tower. Can you update the Solr document? Let's use the word reindex the Eiffel Tower Solr doc. Okay. So now it's using the reindex and then done. All right, let's retrieve it. So let's call it again. And then as you can see, the timestamp changed to 23. So this might be useful if you have like stale stuff. Let's also try this. Now delete the Solr document. So this would be useful if you have an ID and you could just pass it the ID, and it can, like if you have an orphaned Solr document or something like that. So now it's not found, right? So, oh, I had that ID. Let's go look for the work is still there, but the Solr document is no longer there. So you could delete the Solr document. I mean, you wouldn't do this unless the underlying record is gone. So reindex that work now. So let's see if we could bring it back. Done. All right, so now this should come back. Yep, here we go. And as we can see, we have the Solr document again. All right, so let's delete the work, or let's try to delete. Can you delete the French poodle work? And just to confirm, so delete has a confirmation, and I'm going to go ahead and just look for it real quick. So we are looking at this work and then say yes. we will confirm the delete. And then it's going to use the delete resources tool, and then done. All right, so if I refresh, it's gone. Should be also out of the database as well. So let's look for that. It's not there. Solar document, of course, is also not there. Great, it's gone. And if we go into like a search, as you can see, we do not see it. Oh, actually, what happened here? It was just a cache. There we go. I refreshed it, and here we go. If we go to my works, my cool works collection, we only see the 2. All right, that's pretty much it. And yeah, that's just a little demo of the MCP tool. Thanks.